Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins we're hunting through, looking for commemoratives, ones with more than face value, but ideally we're looking to fill the book. We're getting very close now. We need 3 Commonwealth Games £2 coins. Northern Ireland, Wales or Scotland would be an amazing find. All the other commemoratives are in the book. There's still plenty of exciting coins we could find in amongst these, but ideally we want one of these missing coins. After the Great Fire of London, there's a couple of circulating not commemorative, definitive coins that we could find, but ideally we want one of the 3 we're still missing. So without further ado, let's get into the bag. Before we get into the coins though, I'd like to thank the sponsor of this video, HelloFresh, for approaching me with an amazing deal for my viewers. HelloFresh is the easy way to make delicious meals at home. You pick the recipes that you want to make and HelloFresh delivers you all the ingredients straight to your door. Maybe you're too busy to research meals and haul yourself around the supermarkets getting ingredients, or like me, you're just a little bit rubbish at cooking. I have about 5 meals that I can cook on rotation, which is a little bit boring after a while. But with HelloFresh, I've already added 3 very different meals to my repertoire. I was amazed that I was able to make chips out of potatoes. Now, those more seasoned chefs may laugh a little bit at that, but it blew my mind at least. And they're the best chips I've ever made. The meals were easy to make even for a novice like me, with handy and simple recipe cards, and I absolutely loved spicing up my meals with something new which I'd never have tried on my own. The best bit is that HelloFresh are offering you 60% off your first box and 20% off for the next 2 months, plus free desserts for life. To make use of this offer, either follow the link in the description or the QR code on screen and use the code ChristopherC and start getting adventurous with HelloFresh. Right then, bag number 1. We'll open in real time and I'll show you what it is we're looking for. So that is Technologies, the definitive design on £2 coins, the non-commemorative standard design. There are some years that are lower mint than other years, just not low enough I think that they're worth keeping. Our first commemorative is Brunel's Achievements, the Archers at Paddington Station, a coin you'll find plentifully in your change. Plentifully, is that a word? Anyway. It's a very common coin worth only face value. One of 2 Brunel coins. It's a little duology you can find. Both of them are quite common though. Right, that's all we're getting from bag number 1. At least we found a commemorative though. We have a commemorative on the board. But we'll see what treasures await. We've got plenty of bags to get through. There's another commemorative, Marconi's wireless transmission. Again, one you won't struggle finding out in circulation because there's so many of them. I will, of course, at the end of the video, go through all the coins looking for any interesting errors that could be there. Things like rotation errors, double die errors, what's the other ones? Edge inscription errors that would be very nice to find. Now this is a cool coin. It's the last circulating commemorative £2 coin. We've had plenty of other £2 coins minted for collectors, just not put into our change, which is a real shame, but at least this one did, because it is the Great Fire of London. It's a stunning design, a smidge over face value. It's Aaron West's design, who also did the Isaac Newton 50p, my favourite 50p design, but no, very cool coin. A real shame that since then so few have gone into circulation. We then have Shakespeare's Tragedies, one of 3 Shakespeare £2 coins you can find in your change. This is not the rarest, but not the most common either. But check the edge inscription. What a piece of work is a man is exactly what should read on that. I have in the past found one Shakespeare Tragedies with the incorrect edge inscription. It said for King and Country, which shouldn't be on that coin. Should be on the World War I Army Centenary. There's another one that's quite nice. It's Charles Darwin. It's a smidge over face value, not enormously so, but still a nice star find. It's good going though. We've already got 3 on the bottom row. That's what we want to see. If we can keep adding coins to that row, it'd be very exciting. Well, that's fine. I thought that might be a fake coin for a moment, but I think it's just a little bit worn away. Obviously, coins don't have the easiest job. They are banged and dinged and scraped and whatever against other coins and other things. So there's always going to be a little bit of damage to them. But obviously the sooner you find them having gone into circulation, the better condition they'll be in. But only really matters for the really rarer coins, because as I guess most of us who collect circulating coins, we are used to them not being the most pristine quality. That's why there's brilliant uncirculated coins you can add to your collection as well. Right, this is the other Shakespeare coin, well, one of the others, because there's 3 in total. Shakespeare's Histories. Check the edge inscription, the hollow crown. So that is the correct edge inscription for that. We'll pop that next to the other Shakespeare. Maybe we'll get really lucky and find another of the Shakespeare coins, the Shakespeare comedies, and complete that set in a video. It's not the most exciting thing, it has to be said, but it is always nice to build up that little set. It's a bit like with the 50p's. We like trying to find all of the Beatrix Potters from each of the years, individually that is. We've then got St Paul's Cathedral, so this is the VE Day anniversary. That's the most common circulating commemorative £2 coin. You will find plenty of those in circulation. But we seem to be going through a bit of a quieter time with Royal Mint releases, which is much appreciated following what was a pretty mental month or two of lots of releases coming out. There's another VE Day anniversary. We have got counters for those coins. Some of the common coins, some of the uncommon coins, there's little counters which appear in the top left corner. That's just tracking how many we have found over the course of filling this book. It's quite nice at the end of the video, at the end of the book series, to be able to wrap up and say, look, with this coin we found this many, with that coin we found that many. Like we have one for the abolition of the slave trade. I wanted that one primarily because there is a non-circulating version of this coin. The ones you'll find in your change like this one, you can see has this bobbly textured finish on the inner part of the coin, whereas the coins put into the sets has this smooth mirror-like finish with the initials DG to the bottom right of the 7. So if I get lucky enough to find one of those, I can say, well, throughout this book I looked through, I saw X amount of abolition of the slave trades, and I finally found the NIFC version. Well, there's Charles Dickens. Again, very common coin. You will find plenty of those in your change. It's a nice design though. That's what we like. Obviously we would like more exciting designs in circulation, rather than them all coming out as collectors only coins. Oh dear. Oh no, it wasn't the case of the Diddleys. We got another VE Day anniversary there. Right then. Ooh. All my stacks of coins are about to fall over. Let's do an edge hunt. Edge hunt's quite fun because the £2 coin is the last coin in circulation that has an edge inscription. They're unique to the design as well, so you can tell what coin you've got by what it says. So if it says standing on the shoulders of giants like this top one, that's going to be a Technologies coin. It's an Isaac Newton quote, harking back to his time as master of the Royal Mint. Have we got anything here? Oh, second from bottom. Irons in the fire will be Brunel's achievements. The archers at Paddington Station. And I think that's all we're going to get. We always double check though, because I have in the past missed edge inscriptions. The easier one to mistake is the Robert Burns, because it's should old acquaintance be forgotten. The should looks like it could be shoulders. It's not the end of the world if you missed that, but I have in the past done an edge hunt. I think it was on a live stream, so in my defence I was multitasking quite a bit. But that was, yeah, a Commonwealth Games that I would have missed had I not gone through a second time. So we're just doing a test of my stupidity. Just in case something has slipped through unnoticed. But yes, if we can have just a little bit longer before they start releasing more coins, and if the Royal Mint does start releasing coins, let's spread them out a little bit this time, Royal Mint. If anyone from the Royal Mint is listening, or if anyone that knows... No, what is that? That's H.G. Wells. That coin was not put into circulation. Holy Toledo, that is ridiculous. In all the time I have been hunting through £2 coins, I've only ever found 3 non-circulating commemorative coins, and they've all been since I moved, so we know where the lucky place is. as in the past I found Agatha Christie not all that long ago. I think it might have been last year though. And before that was Jane Austen. But that has got to be the rarest coin I have found all year. That's phenomenal. See, so this would have been released into a collector's set, and for one reason or another someone has spent that coin. You can see it's got marks and it's got fingerprints on it, and I'm just adding to it, adding fingerprints to it. That is craziness. What is the edge inscription on this coin? Goodness gracious, I can't read that. What does it say? I can't even figure out where it starts. Is that upside? Have I got it upside down? Is that why I can't read it? Oh, I've no idea what it says. It's too small. What does that say? Good? The books. Good books are the... Oh, I have no idea what that says. Are the... I can't even figure out what the word is. Are the... something houses of... No, I don't know. I can't read that. I'm terrible with my edge inscriptions on these NIFCs because we don't see them that often. At all, basically. That is bonkers. Well, that is a real star find. It's not one for the book because I don't have spots for non-circulating coins in the books because you shouldn't be able to find them, and I would forever be looking for them and never filling the gaps. Right, Rugby World Cup there. That is what we should be seeing in circulation. My hands are shaking from that, my goodness. Well, we could not find a Commonwealth Games for the rest of this hunt, and I would still be absolutely chuffed with that result. Finding an NIFC, and again, for newer watchers or people not in the know, NIFC stands for not intended for circulation. Some people call them NSFCs, not struck for circulation, but the long and short of it is that that is a coin that was only created for collector's sets and not put into our change by the mint on purpose. Right, Shakespeare's tragedies, check the edge inscription, piece of work as a man, so that's fine. Now, lots of people do ask, how do those non-circulating coins get into circulation? And part of it must be people don't know the value of it. If you have been gifted a little coin set and you're not a coin collector, you say, oh, thank you for these coins, they're very nice, and then immediately rip them out and go buy sweets with them. Or someone might have inherited coins and doesn't understand that there is a value to the coins to a collector. I know some mischievous people like myself. I have spent a Frankenstein £2 coin. If that comes back to me, I will be chuffed. But spending these non-circulating commemorative coins just to put some out there is a bit of fun. Right, Act of Union, very common, and another VE Day anniversary. There we go. Well, we've got 4 bags left. Right, let's have a look at the edge inscription. The last NIFC I found was the Agatha Christie, and I found that as an edge hunt, which is really, really cool. Right, Isambard, Kingdom, Brunel will be Brunel's portrait. That one's an easy one to tell, if you know the difference between the two Brunels. Oh, we've not had that one today. Any more for any more? Giants, giants, standing, standing, shoulders, shoulders, giants, shoulders, giants. And that might be it. Unfortunately so. Well, with 3 bags left to go, I don't know how we top that find. If we find all 3 Commonwealth Games in one bag that we're missing, that might just top it. Would it? I don't know. This doesn't happen very often at all. Like I said, I've been doing these coin hunts for many, many years now, and I've only ever come across 3. I know some other people have been much luckier than I have finding NIFC £2 coins. I've found many more of the 50p's than I have £2. Right then, last bag of the hunt. As usual, there is a link in the description of this video across to my coin collecting Discord server if you want to come and join that. There are also links to my other social media channels, the PO Box address if you want to write into me, and a link to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, the company I work for as my day job, so please do check them out too. Charles Dickens there. Once again, the last 2 coins. Oh, there is something. Brunel's portrait. Lovely coin, but as you know, fairly common. Right. That's all the commemoratives pulled out. I'm just going to whiz through the coins off to the side now to see if there's any errors that I've missed throughout the hunt. Well, unfortunately, no errors found throughout the rest of those coins, but who cares? This is an obscene find. My goodness gracious me. H.G. Wells. I did look up the edge inscription. It reads, as I got off the edge, "Good books are the warehouses of ideas." So there we go. An edge inscription I'm never allowed to forget. That was absolutely mind-blowing. So no Commonwealth games, but that's fine. We don't mind. We'll find the Commonwealth games in another video. That was unbelievable. In fact, it was one of my favourite designs when it came out in the 2021 annual set. I was like, that is a really cool design. I know there are issues. The tripod has 4 legs. The Invisible Man's wearing the wrong hat. But right now, I couldn't care less because it is such a cool coin to come across in circulation. Well, I think I know what everyone's going to pick as the star find for today's video. It's very obvious to me what that is. I am just blown away I found it. And of course, a massive thank you to HelloFresh for approaching me and sponsoring today's video with an amazing offer for my subscribers. Just to recap, just follow the link in the description or use the QR code that's on screen and enter the code Christopher C. That'll allow you to get 60% off your first box and then 20% off for the next 2 months, plus free desserts for life. All that leaves me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.